Hey, how's it going? I'm Alex, and today I want to show you this outdoor solar security camera that this brand sent to me for the video. I have to say that this one could be one of the good ones. I put it in my app already. I put it in my phone already because it comes with an app, but I still need to do some install and tried it outside. I tried it already just with the pure connectivity and it works great. The two things that I do like about this one, I like a lot of things, but the two things that I really like about this one is how easy it is to use, how intuitive it is with the app. And of course, I'm going to show it to you outdoors when I use it, when I install it, and I'm going to show it how it works. But then the other good thing about this one is that it comes with a solar panel. So you don't have to do any wire installation. You don't have to do any weird kind of like wiring or something like that and put it in outdoors with cables or like an inner battery or something like that. It comes with a solar panel. So you can actually install the solar panel. And by the way, it comes with the own base and the USB-C cable is here as well. So you can actually install it and just have 2K resolution. So just hear me out because this is kind of crazy. 2K resolution. You also gonna have kind of like motion detection with vehicles, packages, and also people. So you have those three things different. You're also gonna have a tiny little bit of a color, kind of like looking at color instead of like black and white at night. So that's something that I was not expecting at all. I have my other camera and at night it's not color, it's actually black and white. So you can actually have some color with this one as well. And of course, some other things like, for example, two-way audio. So you can talk to the other person or whoever is coming to your house or something like that. You can talk to that person if it's kind of like ringing the doorbell or something like that. You can talk to them. And of course, you can just install it like this. You can install it like this. You can install it anywhere you want or any way you want, actually. But I do think that the best way is having this one outdoors because it is also waterproof. So I'm going to show it to you in a close-up right now so you can see it a little bit better with the lenses and everything. But what we're going to do is I'm going to finish the setup right here with my app that I tried it before. And I'm going to show the app to you with the camera outdoors. So I'm going to do the install and come back later. So just for testing purposes, I put it in here. Just remember that the proper installation of this one is going to be using this base over here that you can attach to the wall or to the ceiling or something like that, like a fence, for example. And it also comes right here with these screws that you're going to use to put it in this way, actually like pointing this way, pointing down with the antennas pointing up. So that's going to be the proper installation. But again, just for testing purposes, since I didn't decide where I'm gonna put this one, it is kind of like right here with the solar panel. I used it last night and actually recorded a video that I'm gonna show you at the end of this video so you can see it at night working. But remember, this is the solar panel. And by the way, let me show you something. So you're going to find two things. This is where you're going to put the solar panel. But if you don't want to use the solar panel, you can actually connect this one with the USB-C connected to a plug if you want. So that's another thing. Here's the bracket that you're going to use for the support, the holder. And this right here is where you're going to short press that button over there for kind of like using it with the app and connecting it. So just turn it on, use the app, and it's going to kind of like read it right away. Super easy to install and super easy to use with the app. And this right here is a micro SD card that you can use, and the reset button. About the micro SD card, that's for storage purposes, but I do recommend to use the cloud feature, kind of like this subscription, because that's going to give you the most features for sure. So once you get it connected, you can actually do so many things with this one. You have a joystick right here. You have the two-way audio right here, press to talk. You have the sleep mode. You also have like a reposition if you want with the motion detection. You also have the audible alarm that I'm going to show you how it works at night. You also have a light that I'm also going to show you how it works at night. And of course, you also have the sound that I'm not going to turn on right now because it's going to mess up with the audio of the video. But you can turn it on and actually hear what the camera is hearing. So here I am. You can actually see me from the far away with my cell phone because I'm actually put my cell phone over there where the camera is, and you can see there's no lag. It looks really nice. It looks super crispy. You have all those actions, all the features that you can do, but I'm really surprised in how good it looks. Let me actually get a little bit out of the zoom so you can see it better. So now you're going to see it a little bit better, a little bit of action. You can see no lag, almost no lag. There is nothing, there's no pixels, not pixelating. I'm really surprised about this camera. And the fact that you can move it all around, you can just move it if you want. You can move it from the patio with inside of the house if you want with the actual USB-C cable. So that's kind of like got me a little bit surprised. But now let's try it at night. So, believe it or not, this image that you're seeing right here, let me show you. This is my other phone with the app. This is live. This is broadcasting live from the camera. Those are RGB lights that I have. Let me show you where this is happening right now. This is happening right now, here, in the middle of the night. I know I have a tons of lights right here on my patio, but check this out. Check how much light you can see on this camera and how much color you can see. So that's me over here. Here I am. I'm waving my hand, and the camera is actually over there. It's pointing right there. And as I was telling before, I have tons of RGB lights, but the camera, it's pointing right there to the pool, to this table, to this pergola. And again, it's the middle of the night. And you can see this image, this quality, it is actually mind-blowing how much color and how much definition you have. And of course, you can see that I can still move the camera and no issues. There is kind of like a slight 1 second delay, which is not much, of course. But you can see over here that I can keep moving it, and I can actually use my fingers on the actual screen if I want. But since I'm using the other phone, it's kind of like difficult for me to just use it. So this is what I'm doing, but I want to show you a few more things that you can use during the night. And just remember, since I have the camera up and down, it's kind of like up and down right here on this screen. But whenever I'm touching the light button and I'm just like maximizing the window, it's going to be kind of like on the full frame and not kind of like to the other side. But then let me show you something that I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to push this button over here, white light, this one right here. And you can see what just happened. It's actually projecting a light. So that's actually something really good that you can do when, for example, you're seeing a person or something like that in the middle of the night. So you can see how much change the quality and the color. But just checking over here, I'm waving at the camera, as you can see over here, and I'm moving. And what's going to happen is the camera is going to actually detect that there's someone moving, but I still can't believe the definition of this camera over here in the middle of the night with all these colors and all this kind of like crispy image quality. And one more feature that I want to show you that you can actually use in the middle of the night is this one right here. So it's going to ask me about that, so I'm going to do it. And of course, you can do many other things, like for example, setting up the sound so you can hear. And of course, you can press to talk to the two-way audio. So I think this is outstanding. And of course, one more time, I'm going to actually show you this quality over here with these colors. So again, one more time, there's the camera. It's just pointing at me with that light that I showed you before. And again, one more time, this is, to me, a little bit of mind-blowing. Just check out how you can actually see during the night. This is outstanding. I do like this camera, and at night it's one of the best ones that I've seen so far. So I like it. I do recommend this one. Super easy install, solar panel, super nice quality, as you can see over here, with just a tiny little bit of 1 second delay, which I think it's super acceptable just based on the quality of this camera over here. Outstanding. I like it. Recommend it. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.